Say what up, y'all.
We was kings and
Say
such.
what up, y'all. This is freaking Scott, and we all know Michael. So here we are. We got us a freaking 644K that came back from the dump. Yeah, you kind of got the yard walk the other day. Yeah, so we had a 644 come back from the dump, man. Friggin' see that bucket right there? Yeah, that one right there. It's gonna need to be sandblasted and painted. So here we are. We're here to buff. We got the Rainy Doyle Eagle Maker compound come on. So we got the freaking DeWalt rotaries here with the 9-inch wool pads. We got the Rios with a freaking Bauer heavy cut. So yeah, so here's what they're dealing with. This stuff right here, that's what's bad. That freaking Solvent X, man, it works, but it works a little too good. Next week we're gonna paint this gantry and this coupler, so there's gonna be no buffing right here. They're just gonna do this. They'll do these 2 cylinders here, then all the yellow, then they're gonna be doing the cab. But this freaking tank right here, ooh, oh yeah, so anyway, enough of the jaw jacking shit. Let's get after it, man. Come on.
Welcome to Ed's Washing Shit. I'm Scott, and that's Michael. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
I was like, oh, all right, thanks, buddy. I might be doing a little too much right here, but it's also my only second time buffing. That's his first time buffing, so we're just going at it. So we slightly messed up. Nothing bad. But
See all that? All these little guys everywhere? It's because the pads are not wet enough.
yeah, you want these like pretty consistently wet, but not like overtly wet. Because if it's too wet, it might just start running and ruining your buffing process. So you still want it like moist though, like kind of damp. So we're gonna get these a little bit more wet, and then when you come back, you'll see Scott working on the passenger side of the loader.
All right, guys, it's washing shit. Man, Scott here. Doing a little inspect on my job. So I hope you can tell, it's pretty shiny. It's looking good. So this is kind of the situation that it was before. It's got a little shine to it, but that's mostly just, you know, how it is. Of course, it's gonna reflect sunlight, but this, oh yeah, that's purty right there. And you guys see how it started.
Hey, what up, y'all? Hey, so here's a freaking weather update. So it's been raining, and this is what happens in the valley after it rains. You don't get the sun for about a week. Yeah, it's foggy. Anyway, yeah, I hope these guys are entertaining you. Like inside the doors, don't be inside the doors.
So I had to switch real quick to the Rios because this surface is, you know, has all the holes in it and whatnot. And then it's a decal, we gotta be a little bit more careful about that. And there's also these bolts and nuts. Gotta be a little bit more careful because that will eat those pads alive that we were using.
So this is what I'm about to show you here. So it might be hard to see. This is the side we haven't done yet, and you can see all these gnarly streaks and scratches. You know, it's kind of shiny, but like, yeah, it doesn't look great. Then you come over here to the side I just did. That's freaking shiny, dude. That's crazy shiny, and no more streaks. Looks beautiful, like Michael. Hi, Michael. And you can see all the streaks right here. Hopefully, I haven't hit any of this yet. All right, guys. So right now, Michael's up doing the roof cap. Maybe I'm too low, I don't know. He's doing the roof cap. He can't hear, he can't see anything. He's a silly guy, but he's gonna be doing that.
Hey, so Scott, what you have to kind of do is, since it's cold right now, it takes a little while for things to kind of show up. But you see how this is kind of white right here? Anyway, you freaking run that rotary until it's all gone.
So Boss Man and Washing Shit showed us that we'd missed a few things, so we're going over some of our stuff right now, making it all better. As a reminder, this is my second time buffing. This is his first time buffing. We ain't experts, but we're doing what we can with what we got. And what we got is pretty good, so we're gonna keep going from there.
What I got old Marcelo doing here is he's got the sauce. So we're getting all the plastics all dialed in. So, anywho, this is Marcelo, everybody. Say, what up, Marcelo? Yeah, and in fact, Michael, instead of using this, we'll just put the sauce on it. That'll be it. We'll sauce the wheel too, instead of buffing on the sauce the wheel. Okay. So you guys already got the cab?
Yeah.
We gotta do the lights, mirrors, this little guy right here, that light. Yeah, so I'm ready to go home, guys. We should have been home at noon. Hey, so the freaking boss wanted to go home at noon today, and we're still here.
It was my fault though.
No, it wasn't your fault. It's 2:10 and we're still here. 2 hours late. Look, we're 2 hours late. The guys freaking love working for old Washing Shit.
Yep, there it goes.
There it goes. Yeah.
It's like the kind of thing that you'd use for like a rap video with skaters in the background, you know, and you get all close. Because like, you know, see, look at how that looks, you know.
Oh, yeah. Back to Ed's Washing Shit. It's me, Michael again, and Scotty Boy again.
Yo.
So we're back at it again on the 644, the same one that we buffed from last week. Today we're gonna be scuffing this thing because this thing's gonna get painted. So we're gonna scuff this entire arm, scuff this, the arm, get up all in there. We'll have to remove the hoses right here so we can get behind them. This shouldn't take too long. Only thing that's gonna take long afterwards, maybe, is gonna be the process of masking everything that isn't what we scuff, because we're about to mask this up there. Yeah, we got a whole thing to do.
Yeah, when we went to checking in here at Ed's Washing Shit. Here's what Michael's doing. We're gonna start masking soon. Hell yeah. You hear that?
Do not say it.
Ed's Washing Shit Nation. It's all scuffed. We're back. And now we're gonna be rinsing because we did all that scrubbing with the little scratch pads. So now there's dust freaking everywhere. So now we get to rinse it off with water, degrease, scrub with the brush, and then rinse it all off again before we start masking. So we're gonna be doing that.
All right, we're back. We just had a lunch. We kind of got a little bit of our head ourselves. Well, I did. We're gonna start masking this thing so he can start painting this probably here tomorrow. Got a little grease right there, but it's fine. So we're just gonna kind of go after it. We're not too sure what to do, but we will find out. While we're doing this, we're gonna have two other guys masking the wheels on this 844 right here.
That's pretty much all you gotta do.
And then, all right, everybody, we're back with Ed's watching shit. This is Scott. There's Marcelo, and then there's Michael. We're not going to talk about what Michael's doing right now, so no one needs to know about that. So right here, we got our masking on all of these hoses, as well as the front underneath here. Spending our time doing this, getting everything prepped for Big Ed to be painting all of this arm. So far we got it cleaned up earlier, and then went over it with the acetone to make sure that it's all nice and clean and the paint isn't going to peel off. Yeah, it made a little noise. And here's the mess of paper. Can't let that paint get on the wrong stuff. So anyway, we're getting hopefully pretty close to finishing up, and I guess you'll catch that process. Michael, you know, I remembered something that we haven't masked yet. The 644K. What?
He said he wants it masked, but I don't know how he wants it masked.
What do you mean? You just get the tape and then you mask it, the sticker.
Like, but like, what about like from there?
Yeah.
Like
what? Like, you just use the tape.
When he's done doing what he's doing, we'll ask him, and then we'll find out from there.
Okay.
Why are you recording? Yeah.
Your little secret spot in your pant leg.
Yeah, that ripped when I hopped in the loader.
Hey, what up, y'all? Hey, so here we are. We're on the 644 here. So there's a little bit of masking I gotta do yet. So we'll just kind of do a little walk around, see what needs to be masked. Looks like quite a bit of it. So anyway, you know the story, you know the saying, enough of the jaw jacking stuff, man. Let's get after it now, come on. So basically what I gotta do is I gotta cover up these fenders, cover up this yellow, and we'll come down a little bit and kind of cover up this flat area too. Right there and right there, this area. And then we'll run some more tape and paper right in here. Then we'll kind of cover up this section here. That up there. Then we're gonna kind of see if these are good and square right here with these decals. So then we'll mask that off too there. Check these lines. And we need to cover up that cylinder. I mean, there's still a little bit of work yet left. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't think you guys need to watch me mask or anything. So I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of shut off the recording for now. Then I'll just check in with you guys after I get everything all masked up. Okay, so she's pretty well masked. I had to spend about an hour or so We got a few flappers now that the wind's kind of picking up, but anyway, here's what we're using. That's the stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start right here on the coupler. And I forgot to bring the shields again today for the masks. Such is life. I really wish I had the respirator. Well, y'all, it's painted. I really effed up right here, didn't I? That's all right. We'll fix that up right now. I got a little trick up my sleeve. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll spray some paint here and it'll be a whole lot better than what it is. I knew I was getting too heavy. Okay, so we'll fix this up right now. You'll be like, what? You'll still kind of see it, but it'd be better than what it is. Look at that. That's 100 times better, isn't it? Yesterday afternoon was kind of disappointing. I really messed that one up, didn't I? So anyway, this morning when I got here, straight away I went ahead and just DA'd this down with 80, then chased it back down with 120. So anyway, what I gotta do is get this thing all wiped back down again. Anywho, so we got some tools to cover up stuff if we need to. Then I got a microfiber rag to wipe off all this dust. So yeah, wish me luck. You know, it's really difficult to paint these things. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I mean, look, I'm right here, then you got a paint gun and you're trying to not fall, you know, what, 5 foot maybe? Yeah, it's pretty freaking hard. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do this again. I should have just left it alone and just started over like I did right now. So anyway, we finished wiping this down. Yeah, that other side looks way better. And I did forget to bring those shields for the respirator again. Golly, what's the matter? Hey, so this sucker right here, I found this out on a job, and the handle was damaged. Somewhere right in here, but anyway, yeah, so I got a mechanic buddy. I was like, hey man, snap-on guy come by your yard or whatever. He goes, yeah. Anyway, you freaking got a new handle put on there. So here we are, man. Badass, huh? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right here and I'll go up as far as I can. Then I'll do the ladder work. Then I'm gonna have to strip off that masking up there real quick first, because I gotta roll this Z-bar out and back so I can finish up this coupler and areas and inside of the Z-bar. 50-some degrees right now, so we gotta kind of take our time. That's what my problem was yesterday, as I just getting in a hurry. See that? See that? When in doubt, spray it out. Right there. You can see what I need to hit. I probably ought to cover the windshield back up, but I'm not going to worry about it. The wind's blowing that direction, so. What I got to do now is clean this gun, put my paint up, and we're going to start unmasking. Well, I got all my tools picked up. Now it's time to unmask. I'm not gonna risk getting all of it, but I'm gonna get as much as I can without risking touching it. Got Christmas Day all over again coming. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, New Year's. We got a little bit of overspray right here. I think it'll come off just by rubbing on it because it just got buffed. So. Yeah, we got a couple of runs there. There's not much working room in here. I wish I had one of those pot guns that held, you know, a couple gallons of paint, that had, you know, 10, 15 foot of hose or something, 20 foot of hose. That'd be awesome. That way I could have, you know, just this in my hand instead of that whole contraption that I have. Some kind of critter got up here. See this footprint? Yeah, ordinarily I would say we'd replace the decals, but yeah, I don't know. Just decided not to do it this time. Yeah, I should have grabbed a socket. Yeah, so this little guy right here that I'm taking the masking off of, it pins the coupler to the bucket. That's what this is. It's a little button you press on the inside, and you've seen me do it in the past when I take the buckets off and stuff. Anyway, this is the pin that unlocks it. Those little hoses run it. But I think there's an issue. You see how it's real long right there? It shouldn't be hanging down, and it shouldn't be all funky like that. I know that when I took the bucket off, there one of the lines is reversed, and I finally got it to go. But yeah, anyway, there's still an issue here, because I guess when it went out or came back in or whatever, you see how all these lines are just, we'll look at it in a second from the other side. Stand by. So you see how all this is just all cattywampus? It shouldn't be all cattywampus. They're usually just all nice and clean ran. I think something happened, and anyway, so one of these lines is new, one of them's not. I don't know. Anyway, that's none of my concern, but getting the tape out is my concern. But freaking sock. Well, what do you think, y'all? Don't look at the run right there. Anyway, hey, so this old girl, she rolled in like a turd. She ain't a turd no more. Come on. Yeah, so Scotty boy, he really had a job on his hands right here. We'll leave a link in the description, or right here or whatever, for what he was faced with this one. I don't know if Scott took any photos of it beforehand. I didn't, but anyway, you saw what it looked like after it got washed. So yeah, Scotty boy, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Michael, I appreciate you, and I love you, and everybody else. Anyway, much love to you guys, and we'll just keep on moving on to the next little job we got to get done. So anyway, thanks for watching. Much love.